Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. What you are about to witness is the absolute pinnacle of gaming YouTube. Nowhere on the planet will you find a better gaming YouTuber, I swear. And now, with your host, Xrobiie, the Double E Show! Dude, can I have $5 now?
Again, what's going on, everybody? Xrobiie back with the Double E Show. I am joined again by Xrobiie and FalsePhoenix.
Hello.
Hello.
And when we left off in the last episode, Xrobiie was over here doing some protective custody work. FalsePhoenix was over here doing the death row. And I was down here doing laundry, parole, and the staff canteen. And we're just going to crack on with some more.
And yes, they do need some beds to sleep.
Yes, that's...
I mean, they are death row inmates, but they do need sleep.
You know, I think they can just lie on the floor. I've made some nice, comfortable metal railings on the floor, so...
So I have an idea.
I would choose the floor.
I have an idea for our power issue as well.
Yes.
We could put the canteen, visitation, and those two offices right there
On
the power block for death row and protective custody.
Yeah.
And that'll cut the usage on. Here, let's see. I'll go in here.
Yeah, especially with all these cookers and everything.
Let me dismantle the power going to there.
Those
Power
are the
going to
worst.
there.
They could... No, they wouldn't have any of those.
And power going to
Could have a weights bench.
there.
Yes,
And then
weights
you
bench.
guys, and then you can bring the power down from up top.
Sounds good to me.
I have no idea what's going on, so
Just-
I will pretend I know what you mean and carry on.
Just remember, if the power cables cross, don't cross the streams. Let's just say
don't
that.
Don't cross the streams.
Don't
Exactly.
cross the streams.
It took me hours. Like, the first time I played as an architect and I did that, it took me hours to figure out what I'd done wrong.
Yep. If they touch, you fry.
Where... There's nothing else I can put in Jeff Rose. I've got a bed, a bookshelf, a radio, a chair, a weights machine, and all the toiletries they need.
Put a phone booth in if you've got room. That way they can talk to their loved ones at home, and their family need doesn't skyrocket.
They can have a
So,
phone booth?
Yeah. Yeah, I
Oh,
put
I
I
can't
put
build
phone
anything.
booths in mine. I make it totally luxury, man.
do you think
I
we could do the whole front of the prison on that one power station? Because I don't think what is left on this power station over here is going to be enough to power what I need for the protective custody.
Well, the protective custody is going to be on the same power block as the death row.
Okay, you want me to go ahead and do that? I can do that.
Yeah. That way that power block works that, and then
Gotcha.
when we build the medium security section, which is probably going to be in between protective custody and death row, we'll give them their own power block and their own plumbing.
Gotcha.
I mean, well, it makes sense. Makes sense.
Inquire.
Go ahead. Yep.
Did you have the same issue where one of your tabs got blocked open last week as Xrobiie?
Yes.
How do you get rid of that?
You have to exit the game and re-enter. So, honestly, if you just want to wait till we end the episode,
Great. Okay.
yeah, that's a glitch in the actual game itself.
Damn it.
Yeah, because I've run into that. Yeah, because I've run into that problem in my own
Damn it. Oh well.
single-player series.
That can sit there for now. I've set up death row, it's just the hot water is not working.
Probably might not have enough room.
Oh no, they just didn't build the last two pipes.
Oh, that seems about right.
Yeah.
They just cancelled them.
Yeah. My hot water doesn't reach all of my utilities,
No, damn.
so I'm trying to think of what I can do to stem that. Because I went ahead and put a water boiler right in our utility room. Yeah, and it just doesn't reach over to those. I wonder if I bring it around this side.
Is it logistics? Food distribution, yes.
Would that work?
Wait, what? Oh.
All right, guys, I'm missing 2 cables. Let's go.
What are you
The
owing
kitchen
about,
can
False Phoenix?
only supply either the staff room or the cell block for death row.
No,
Oh,
no.
randomly.
It
Never mind.
it'll show it like I'll have flashing triangles that say, there's no whatchamacallit there. There's no canteen for this cell block or whatnot, and then go back in and there's actually it actually feeds it. I'm gonna get rid of this cleaning cupboard designation over here where the water boiler is because it's too small
work,
and it's gonna flash at us.
I
What
like the flashing, to be honest. I
what
think
is-
it's cool.
What's going on? Why is this door red?
What door?
Oh, it's a remote door. Ooh.
Oh, oops.
If you do that, no staff keys work on it. It can only open by remote.
It's meant to be a thingy door anyway. That's my mistake.
Okay, so and Xrobiie, you only left a 2-wide hallway between protective custody and the building down below.
Yeah.
Redo it.
Okay. What should have I left? I thought 2 was
3.
good.
We're doing 3 hallways.
Oh,
3 wide
my
hallways.
bad.
I mean, of course we are.
My bad.
The single wide hallway is fine in areas that don't get heavy traffic, but anywhere
Well,
there's going to be heavy
well,
traffic for
Yeah,
prisoners,
you're under suspicion.
you want to have 3 wides.
Wait, how many security guards? We have 2 security guards? Only
Yeah,
one
just enough to
security guard?
complete a grant. So yeah. In fact, if I go into grants now,
But this suspicious laundry baskets that's just escaping.
inmate health and
all medical
well-being,
detection.
I'm going to pick that. So we just need the 2 doctors and a psychologist. So we got to build the psychologist office. That's fine. Visitation rights, we will take that.
I'm going to run this. I guess I should run this pipe.
And
Is that a good idea to have a road barrier? Or a road gate?
Oh, there's a pipe over here. I'll grab this pipe.
where are you talking about? Out front of the person?
Yeah.
Yeah, I usually do.
I was gonna set up like some door security stuff just now.
Yeah, have at it.
All right. So
Just
let's
remember,
do-
servos don't work on perimeter walls. So if you're going to do anything with automation, you have to build a regular wall.
You can automate them?
Yeah, you can put door servos on the gates. Yeah.
Oh.
You put door servos on the gates, and then the staff won't need to go up and lock and unlock it. Because the gates won't open for visitors. They only open for trucks.
I shall set that up then.
Let's see. So we need one more visitor table. So I'm going to go into objects. Going to go to visitor table. I'm going to throw it down there.
A servo.
And we need 2 TVs.
With some utilities.
So I'm going to stick 2 TVs in the common room real quick.
You know what I should do? What if I do bunk beds in protective custody? Then we can do 20 total.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah, you certainly can. The only
think I'm gonna do
problem, the
that.
only problem you might have with that is, if you have a snitch and an ex-law enforcement, they might try to kill each other because there's snitch and
That'd be so fun, though.
ex-law enforcement. Yeah, it's like Thunderdome, basically.
Exactly. Where are the windows at? Windows. There you are.
Make sure and put on the barbed wire before I get shouted at. No. I feel like putting like a mini security outpost just where door servo is, just because it would look cool. Which is probably a really inefficient way of doing it.
Give them 2 windows in their cells.
That is the stuff set up there.
No, we'll try the bunk beds. If they just hate each other, we'll just take them out.
Is it? No, it wouldn't be. Never mind.
So I think we'll do bunk beds right here. Because they don't need to look outside while they're sleeping.
Okay, got that one.
No, cancel. Oh,
Take
damn it.
that, dump it.
Okay, I've mucked up all the tiles. I will fix that.
Okay. So that's good to
And
go.
a nice little bookshelf, which I think we'll do the bookshelf right here.
There we go. May have stolen about 50 of your builders, but apart from that.
Let's
okay,
look at
mine are still doing my
logistics and
stuff.
temperature. So the common room is cold, the classroom and library is cold, so I'm assuming there's no radiators
I know
in
there's
there.
nothing in there. No.
Right on.
They can probably be linked to the prison block one, so.
I will put it,
Ooh,
I'll put it here and here. And then if I go to common room, I'll put it right there. And I'll go into
I
utilities.
could have a storage room next to the road, couldn't I? Technically, like a storage warehouse outside.
Yeah, yeah.
I might try
You know
that.
what? I'm gonna put the shower right in front of a window so they can look outside while they shower.
There you go. That'll work. Alright,
You know, because I always found that kind of weird when there's a window in a bathroom.
yeah, we actually have a, so back in the old days before they had vent fans, they put a window in the bathroom to allow the steam to escape so mold didn't build up.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah, I
and it
understood that.
usually ended up being placed either right next to or in the shower area, which is what we actually had at our house. And when we redid the bathroom, even though we added in a vent fan, we just downsized the window in the shower, but just to let natural light come in.
Yeah.
I have a feeling I may have broken something.
Oh yeah,
Cool.
why? What'd you do?
There's no deliveries coming in. So something's not gone right. And there's no gate at like the thingy gate. And no deliveries are coming in for the grass for some reason.
No,
Which I
so
assume
I
means
see
there's
deliveries there, right? Let's go to rooms and make sure that gate's open there. Where is
I
the gate,
queued
anyways?
up.
Because I don't see the gate.
Yeah. I can't even click on it either.
I can't either.
You might want to try and deconstruct it.
Can't select it.
I can dismantle it. I've selected dismantle.
If you can do that, and then see if they take it out. It actually even looks a little glitchy when you...
Yeah.
Are they taking it out? Yes, if they can get it. Nope,
Yeah,
you know
there
what?
we go.
All right.
I selected the entire thing because the door servo's in amongst that as well.
Yep. Build the walls and do all that stuff first, and then put the gate in last.
Yeah. Let's see how that goes then. There we go.
Yep, road barrier. There you go. So with that not being there anymore, we'll see if traffic starts coming down the road. You might actually have to... it might actually not work until we come back into the prison.
I don't think I can do bunk
see,
beds.
like,
Notebook
grass
page.
scheduled on the left? Like right outside reception all the way down.
Yeah.
Okay, because I can't
Construct-
cancel
yeah.
that. I'm trying
Yeah,
to
I see,
cancel it.
I see construct grass. It says it's in progress. Oh, now it's queued up again. Excuse me.
I'm trying to cancel it, but it just won't cancel.
Go into deployment. So that's all minimum security. We will do staff only in the storage area. Is that what we did? Yeah. Staff only in the storage area for now. Because we'll only give them access to that back hallway once we build down below.
Yeah.
So that's holding cell. We don't want them coming down this way, so we will go... Yeah, I think I'm going to... No, that hallway's... Yeah, no, that's fine. That's got a jail door on it. Trying to minimize the number of areas that they can blast out.
Yeah. Objects. We can have something. I don't know what to choose.
Do we want him to work in the kitchen?
Grab them.
I usually make mine work in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Like that. In your execution, the only thing you need to have is at least a couple of chairs, because unless that little room next to execution is for the chairs,
Yeah,
because
that's
the visitors will come in.
for them. There should be.
All right, and then what you can do is put a couple of windows in the wall so they can actually watch them be fried.
Yeah.
I know it's kind of morbid, but
Hey, sometimes you gotta do it.
gotta do what you gotta do.
Nope, I did have that right.
All right.
Yeah, I don't think I'm not gonna be able to do bunk beds in this because it's not gonna accept bunk beds.
Oh damn.
Because it needs to
There you
be a bed.
Right.
So that is a warehouse for storage. There's no rooms. Need rooms for storage. There we go.
I'm just dismantling these bunk beds just in case we will end up building a dormitory or something.
Right on.
That's storage in.
Alright, so now I need a
So I'm actually going to put in
radio.
a drinks machine for authenticity.
Radio Gaga.
Radio Goo Goo. Radio Gaga.
You're welcome.
Earworm. Objects, we will go.
Oh no. Oh
Light.
damn it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Did either of you
Light.
ever go see Bohemian Rhapsody?
No.
Not at all.
It was very good. I fully enjoyed it.
I mean, I like the band Queen, don't get me wrong, but I've actually never watched a lot of their stuff, like concerts and things like that. And,
Yeah.
you know, I'm a fan of probably the more popular music. I am a huge fan of the Queen soundtrack for Highlander. That is probably, you've never heard it?
I've never seen Highlander.
Oh, they did the entire soundtrack for the movie Highlander, and it's amazing.
That's amazing.
It's like AC/DC's being the soundtrack for Maximum Overdrive, the Stephen King movie.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Oh, there's the beds.
All right. So let's see. We're at 17 and a half minutes. We got a couple more minutes to go in this episode.
Deliveries.
Should I?
There.
And I believe I should put in.
And
Toilets need a water pipe, yes? Yeah. So I need to go down with these.
I could theoretically do storage on that side. It's not gonna work though.
Oh, TV, that's what I forgot.
I put a couple in the common room. Or are you talking about for in your cells?
Yeah, for my cells.
Got ya.
If I put like a chair, and if I put the TV literally the square in front of the chair, they can still access that chair, right?
That is correct.
Okay.
In fact, sometimes they'll actually sit as they're watching the TV.
Yeah, because if I put it one square back, it's literally going to be right next to the shower head, and I feel like that's not good.
Okay, so coming back through here, coming in with
Alright, cool.
objects.
I think that's everything.
So
That's not what I needed. Got it.
Falsey's doing work, man. And so is Xrobiie. Look at that. Now, is that canteen up top? Is that that's for the protective custody guys?
Yeah.
And
damn it. Sorry.
and you know, if you want, you can make the center of your cell block their common room.
I could, yeah.
And
Since
what
I
were
still have extra space?
what were you freaking out about there, Falsey?
OCD again.
Ah, good. At least it was OCD
one.
related.
Oh, we got a supply truck. Fine. I mean, it is empty, but it's something.
Yeah, it means stuff's coming through. I mean, they're delivering. They're delivering stuff because I'm getting stuff put in.
Yeah, but
That's the first. That's a garbage truck that's come by. Actually.
some of that though is the Instapop that happens.
Oh yeah.
There is a setting in single player as a morpher where you can actually choose to not have Instapop happen. And I'm like, why would you have Instapop happen on purpose? Of course you want it to require it to come on a truck. But then there's another setting you can put on where you can make it so that no trucks come at all. Everything Instapops.
Huh.
Yeah, so...
That would stop the game breaking when stuff goes wrong, I guess.
I mean, I like having the delivery trucks. I think it's an added. I think it adds ambiance.
Actually, scratch that. Put that back, and I can do, because one thing I did not give them was a weightlifting bench, and I can put those in the hallways.
Leave that there. Can we like put it on 2-speed? Because this is.
I can, yeah. Oh, you know what?
Recognized.
It slowed down when I found the notebook page and went and looked at it.
This is agonizingly slow waiting for bins to be built.
We can even go back up to 3 times speed. But that's going to do it for this episode. So, if you like what you're watching, hit that like and subscribe button down below. Tell your family, tell your friends. And if you have any suggestions as to what you'd like to see us do here in the Pen Kitten Reformatory, put them in the comments below, because we will read them. And with that, we will catch you in a couple days with another episode of Prison Architect.
Later.
Peace.
That was a failure of epic proportions. Unacceptable.